What is up, guys? It is Sunday night. It is time for my thing to fall off. It's time for ToyHammer. It's time to talk about some JOYTOY Warhammer news. We got a bunch of news to talk about. So we have a fun night tonight. I am seeing the chat going on, and I am so tired right now, dude. I started when I came back from my trip to Europe. I decided to try to get back into shape because it's my brain surgery. I haven't been working out, so I've been getting up each morning, doing my routine, and I am just wiped out. And then on top of that, I decided to put together this monster shed that I bought back on Black Friday. So it's been sitting in my backyard. So today I put together the wooden base of it, and then I put together the bottom base of the actual shed. So I am wiped out right now. So but we got a bunch of stuff going on. I want to say hi to everybody in the chat. We got Cyber Rat. Let's see, who do we got? We got Cyber Rat who just jumped in. We got Lone. We got my man Spark. We got Smoke. Whom else am I missing? I think I got everybody. Right? Yeah, I got everybody. Cool. Alright, so we got a bunch of stuff going on. This past week we had some awesome JOYTOY Warhammer 40k or Warhammer Horus Heresy news, which was awesome. If you're wondering, I'm working on the animation video like I always do. Whenever we have like an announcement of the new figures, I always like to put together a animation of those figures and like put out like a short. I think that's really fun. But this time it's taking me a little bit longer because I'm trying something extra. I'm trying to create some extra things, and I'm trying to make the whole thing animated generally. So we'll see that in the next couple of days. I'll have 2 videos out for those releases, and we'll go over those in a minute. We had the Skulls event, right? That was pretty cool. Maybe not as much information as we wanted to see, but we still got some information on some stuff that's coming. And then the big thing was we got the Horus Heresy tabletop 3rd edition trailer, which was mind-blowing and awesome because we got confirmation essentially of what's going to be coming next in the Horus Heresy JOYTOY line, and we'll go into that in a minute. So really quickly, just a quick overview of stuff that's going on, and yeah, I just want to say hi to you guys. So let's jump over to this share screen and see what's going on. So all right, so like we were talking about before, we got this is the JOYTOY site. So we're first gonna look at the JOYTOY page, and we're gonna take a look at the stuff that's coming out and see what you guys think, and if you guys are gonna pick these up, and then I'll give you my decision on what I'm doing. So we got the Iron Warriors, right? So we haven't had these before. So Perturabo is definitely gonna be coming. So their Primarch is definitely gonna be coming sooner rather than later, I would assume, right? Because if we go by how JOYTOY does it, we'll probably see. Well, what did the Alpha Legion do, right? That was the last one that came out. We actually got Alfurius right away. We got Alfurius and 2 of the chapters, soldiers, essentially, right? We got 2 of those. So this one is a little bit different. We're not getting Perturabo right away. We're just getting 2 of the Iron Warriors, essentially. So let's go back. Let's see this. So it was going to come up. So we got the Terminator squad. So we got the Tyrant Siege Terminator squad, which I haven't seen before. I've never seen a couple of things. I haven't seen these type of missile racks on top of any of our JOYTOY figures. So this is new. And then on top of that, we got, let me get to the picture here. This one. So, oh, I can't zoom. Let me zoom in here. So this is the first time that we're getting blast effects with our JOYTOY figures, because correct me if I'm wrong, we haven't ever had this before, right? So we're getting missile launcher blast effects with our figures, and these look awesome. The colors look great. Again, I don't know much about the Iron Warriors other than they're the 4th Legion, and Perturabo is their chapter master. Oh, I didn't see this on the back, actually. It has the missile silos hollowed out. I think that's hollowed out from front to back. That's pretty cool. And then this looks like it's the removable one on the far left. So this looks cool. So then we got this one, which is the standard Siege Terminator. So he's coming with a dual bolter with double drum magazines, which looks like. And he comes with a closed power fist, right? We're not getting the open hand, pimp slap hand one anymore. Hopefully we don't get that anymore. I know we just got it with the Black Legion figures. One of them. But he had like a little like face or like mouth in his hand. So that was... It made up for it. Because they did something extra with it. But this looks cool. And I'm gonna ruin it right now for you guys. I'm getting 2 of these. Definitely picking up both of these ones. They look really cool. They look really awesome. And I love the fact that they have the blast effect. So this is the standard one. And then what was pretty cool, other than the blast effect, let's get to the general, or the main one. Let's see him. So he's interesting because, again, I think this is the first time that we've gotten this where he's coming with everything because of the blast effect. This is a little bit different on the top of the missile racks to signify the difference between the two. I guess because he is the siege master, he has some extra, I guess, gadgets and stuff, some lights in his the top of his missile rack. But one other thing that's cool is he also comes with a power fist, and he comes with the dual bolter, but he comes with a mechanical hand, and if I'm not mistaken, he comes with an ability to make it a regular, right? So he can either have a mechanical hand, which is interesting. We haven't had that before, where you can, unless I'm mistaken, like I actually haven't gotten any of the Iron Hand figures. So with the Iron Hand figures, can you make the hand a regular hand and not a mechanical hand? But either way, these are really cool. I'm definitely going to be picking up both of these Terminators. Yeah, and I love the blast effect. Again, we've seen blast effects with some of the other JOYTOY properties that they have, like their mechs and stuff like that. I bought one of their mechs, and it has like ridiculous amount of like missile effects and stuff like that. But this is the first time with JOYTOY where I believe that we're getting this. The Siege Master also has double trackers in between the missiles. That's what I figured, DG. When I was looking at it, I was trying to figure out what this is supposed to signify between him and the standard one. Where's he? Right here. Right, so he has dual missile trackers on them. So you can do it with Charion for this SM2 figure. Okay, so this has happened before, but I think that's pretty cool. I do like the power fist on these Terminators. That's cool. We've seen that before with the Custodes ones, right? The Custodes one had the power fist combination of that claw, that Wolverine 3-prong claw. So this is just a closed fist power fist, but it works. I think these look really good. I love the armor on these. It fits the aesthetic. It fits perfectly with the miniatures from the Horus Heresy line. So I think this is awesome. Let's see, looking at the chat. And the Terminator's one who is many. I love that skull-shaped face mask on the helmet. Yeah, these look cool. Let's get a close-up of this one. There we go. Yeah, the face mask looks really cool. And again, we just got the Terminator from the Custodes, and I thought that was the best Terminator figure that they've come out with so far. So I would assume that these are going to be just as good. So yeah, so we got the 2 Terminators, the Siege Terminators, which are awesome. And then we also got the MK3 Tactical Squad. So this, we haven't gotten these. Yeah, this is the first, right, for these type of helmets. So these are very well known with the Iron Wars, I believe, right? Looks better than the Custodes Power Fist. Actually looks like the Iron Wars have a real thumb on there. Yeah, that's right. The if I remember correctly, didn't the Custodes one have a oh no, that was the Dreadnought. The Dreadnought had a articulated thumb for the Custodes. But yeah. So these are the MK3 Tactical Squad. I love their chest plates. I love just the plain chest plate with nothing on it. Very, very much like a World War I type of thing, like the Death Corps of Krieg. But these look cool. So we get the, let's see. This is a cool picture. Very cool. So we get one with the communications, and then we get one with his standard, what is he called? So we got the tactical sergeant with the with the broom brush on the top of his head. He's looking cool. And then we get the communications expert for the Iron Hands. The Iron Wars, rather. So this looks cool. And then if we look at what they come with, so the one that is the tactical sergeant comes with a power, that's a plasma pistol, and then it comes with a bolter. And he has that curved magazine signifying that he's one of the firstborn. So that's pretty cool. And the obligatory standard bunch of hands and his power pack is cool. So very cool. I'm sorry, this is the communications expert. So let's jump over to the tactical sergeant. Let's see what he comes with. Same thing. Bolter, plasma pistol. Yeah, pretty much the same thing. So these are cool. I am not going to be picking these up though. I'm going to get Perturabo and just these two. So yeah, that is my plan here. What about you guys? What do you, the Imperial Fist and the, have some, Ultramarines. Okay. MK1 Iron Man vibes. Yeah. Yes, it does. That's right, actually. You're right. The Imperial Fist came out when they first came out. They had that same type of helmet. So, but these are cool. So what do you guys think? Are you going to be picking up either the Terminators or the standard power armor versions of these Iron Warriors? Do we have Iron Warrior fans like in here? I'm getting them all. Lone, I figured you were going to get these all. I think you told me the other day you were going to get them all. So these look cool. Again, I'm going to stick with my way of doing it, right? I'm going to get 2 standard or 2 troops with the Primarch that I'm not collecting. So I'm not collecting Iron Warriors, so I'm not going to go down this rabbit hole. I will say, and this will be probably a little bit into what we're going to get into in a bit regarding the Horus Heresy 3rd edition trailer. I'm totally in on the Salamanders. Totally in. Because I think we're going to see something pretty special with them when they come out. So, but yeah. So, yeah, I would think we're going to get Perturabo. I think we're going to get Perturabo and, well, we're definitely going to get Perturabo, but I think it's going to be him and Vulcan. I think those are the 2 Primarchs I think we're going to get. So, but yeah, these look cool. And I think that Perturabo will probably see in the next release, I would think, right? Because we got Alfarius so early. Like he was announced with the figures like right away. So it's a little different that they're not following suit with these figures having Perturabo right away. Unless they're having some issues with the mold or something. I don't think so though. But because they would have held these Iron Warriors back if that was the case. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna pick up the 2 Terminators. I'll put my order in later. I'm gonna order from LT Cave. Again, guys, we're an affiliate with LT Cave and Cool Toys Club. So if you want to order anything from there, check the description. Click the link if you want to help out the channel. So that's pretty cool. So again, I'm gonna pick up the 2 Terminators. So next order of business is the Cool Toys Club website. So a little interesting thing here with them. So if you go to their custom pieces, about a week ago, they removed all of their custom pieces. And as you know, this is a big thing that I like to talk about on the weekly show, right? Everything that's custom that's coming out, and so on. So they removed everything custom pieces from the Cool Toys Club website, and they created something called WOG Toys, right? WOG. I'll put it into chat if you guys haven't gone to this yet. Let's see. Oops. Where are you at? There we go. So that's their new website. I was talking to Loy a little bit about this. So I am going to be putting in my order today because I've been sitting on wanting a couple of things. I had them on my cart previously. So we're going to do... This is going to be Abaddon's head. So we're going to pick up Abaddon's head. And then we're going to pick up... I don't know how many banners, but I'm definitely going to pick up at least one of the Blood Angel banners. Price is a little high on these, $25.85, but I think it's because this is one of their first articulated pieces. This right here looks cool. I'm very tempted to pick this up because of the implications as a Blade Guard helm. So that's pretty cool. Already been shopping there. Cyber's already jumping ahead of me. He already knows the deal. The other one... So I just did the review. By the way, so we did the review. Let me go full screen for a second. Did the live unboxing yesterday on my next Primarch. And we did the review on him, on Mr. Lehman Russ of the Space Wolves. And as you can see here, we got the helm from Cool Toys Club. Now this, the one that's on screen right now, is a little bit of a, it's a different one because it's got the flaring hair coming out the back of it. But this is a great figure. This is definitely, it's a 9, and he is my, he's gonna be my first Primarch as a desk figure. So he's awesome. I love him. He's great. I think I like him so much because he comes with so many melee weapons. But yeah, let's go back to what we're gonna purchase. So the other thing is, oh shoot, these are some new ones. Are they coming? Is this for, wait a second, does this mean we're gonna get the Voltan, or is this, oh no, these are, they look like dwarf heads, but they're not. These are Space Wolf heads. Oops, sorry Space Wolf fans. I apologize. These look like dwarf heads. I thought these were Voltan heads. That's hysterical. So these are all Space Wolf heads. I didn't see these before. What I did see was this. And this is the helm of our buddy Valdor, who's going to be coming. The gold is a little bit off. It's a more yellowish gold, or more bronze color than Valdor is. But I am going to be picking up one of these. And I'm not sure. I don't think I'm going to get the winged version. I know I put up a poll to see what you guys think on, I think it was Instagram. But I don't know. I don't think the aesthetic of Valdor goes great with the wings. It seems really plain on the back of the head. Then again, you're not really going to be seeing that. This is more aligned with kind of what the Custodes are going to do. Either way, I'm going to pick up one of them. I'm not sure which one. We'll throw this one into the cart for now. Did he go in there? Yeah, he's in the cart. Okay. So we're going to pick up one of those Valdor heads. Yeah, this helmet's giving me the Aldari vibes. Yeah, you know what it is? It's all of the Custodes helms with that, like, the cone-shaped helm to it. So, but yeah, so I'll pick up one of those. And I think that's it. This was new though. These were just added. These were just added. New Space Wolf heads, so that's pretty cool. Oh, excuse me, jeez. I think that's it. I really want to pick up the Abaddon head because mine, the top knot broke on it. Oh, you know what I was going to do? I was going to pick up one of the, oh man, or more than one couple of the different heads for my Sons of Horus. Where is this? Sons of Horus head. Sons of Horus, here we go. Here we go. So this one I'm definitely going to be picking up. I might pick up 2 of these, because they don't have any other Terminator helms which fit. This looks cool. This is for Horus. And this kind of plays into the Lunar Wolves with that white on the front of his face mask. That's pretty cool. So, let's see what you guys are saying. That one looks better. Yeah. I think it's the one I got for him. Oh, you picked up one too. Okay, cool. Which one did you get? Did you get the one with the wings, Cyber, or the ones without the wings? Pointy heads. Harlequins. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think that we're going to see Eldari or what do you think the next Xenos race is going to be for JOYTOY figures that we're going to see? Because obviously with Horus Heresy, we're going to get a ton of stuff. And they're not going to be anything related to that. So let me go back to this really quick. So yeah, I think I might pick up 2 of these because I need 2 of them for one of my Tartarus and one of the Cataphracti armor. So I might just pick up 2 of these ones because they don't have another one. Like, these are power armor helms, so that's going to look totally out of place, and the colors don't even match up. So it's more of a lighter teal that this is going to pick. So I'll pick up 2 of those. So let me go to my cart. Hopefully it's Seder, I think. Yeah, I got my 4. Oh, I didn't pick up. That's right. I got to get my... this one. Which one do you think? I don't know. I don't know which one. We're going to add them both to the cart. Maybe I'll pick up them both. Because what are they? 12 bucks? 18 bucks? That's not terrible. So we'll add him to cart. We'll add him to cart. Alright, we'll see. I think I have to create an account here too. I haven't done that. But anyway, so this is their new site. This is their new site. Let's see what you guys think. I want a Black Templar with the half grill side. That would be cool. No wings. Okay. Okay. So I think I'm going to do the same thing. I don't think I'm going to get the wings. More orcs. The Orc King. Yeah. Log in to get some points. Yeah, I'll log into here. I wonder if it's going to be the same thing as Cool Toys Club. So we'll check that out in a little bit. But I'll put my order in tonight. We'll get some more custom pieces. And we'll have that when, hopefully, Valdor arrives. I think Valdor's going to be next week. So, this is called WOG Toys. I just put it, let me put it into chat again for you. Let me do this right here. And here you go. WOG Toys. So this is cool. This is going to be my new go-to. I always used to go to. And then the other side is we have an affiliate also with LT Cave. I'm going to be ordering my Iron Warriors from here for the first time. I think I ordered, what did I just order? The Grey Knight Nemesis Dread Knight. And I have that, and once I get my cosplay and my whole helm and everything, you guys are going to be inundated with Grey Knight shit, by the way. Because we're going to do a review. We're going to do a playthrough on Cascade Demon Hunter. We're going to do a ton of stuff. Tons. And I'm going to be wearing the Power Armor Interceptor helm. Or at least try to do it. With the voice mod. And we'll see how annoying that is for you guys. So, but yeah, same stuff with LT Cave. Just some reruns on their armor. I mean, on the figures. So we got Templar, which I'm not. We got a Dante rerun. I know some of you guys need a Dante, so you can get that. And these were the first run. These came out early last summer. These were the Termagots with the long range weapons. So these came out last summer, and we're getting the Tyranid, High Fleet, Leviathan, Warrior with the Bone Swords. By the way, we're going to be doing another live unboxing tomorrow night on the 2 Space Wolf figures that I have not opened, which goes with Russ. And I've previewed those. I threw them up really quickly yesterday. So we're going to do a live unboxing tomorrow night. Maybe we'll do some Doom. Maybe Doom. I'll put a poll and see what you guys think. Either we'll do Doom, or we'll do some more Space Marine 2, or we'll do Speed Freaks. Because I don't know if you guys have that game. And I think it's cross-play. I think that all the games are cross-play at this point. So Speed Freaks is on sale right now. By the way, we'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, I have 2 Space Wolf figures. I'm not going to reach for them right now. I have 2 Space Wolf 30k Horus Heresy line figures to open. So we'll do an unboxing tomorrow night with those. And I already put my order in for my Castellan Garen Crow. They're doing a rerun on this one. That's weird. Why would they do a rerun on this one? I didn't think this one sold that well. That's a bit weird. I understand why they're doing the sisters. That makes sense. So, yeah. So that is LT Cave. That is all of our all of our news for the week for JOYTOY. And then we're going to jump over to the 2 events that we had this week. The first one is going to be the drop site preview. So this was the trailer for the new Horus Heresy version. I think it's 3rd edition, they're essentially saying it. So we got, oh my god, dude, we got Saturnine armor with the armor look, or the, you know, it's part of the chapter for the salamanders, because Vulcan was the one who originally brought it back from the brinks of extinction, essentially. This type of pattern Terminator armor. And then we also get a siege version, a siege dreadnought with this. So I am really hoping, and here we'll go into this really cool miniature. Oh, where's the miniature one? There's a miniature. Here's some of the new miniatures for the salamanders. And we got the Iron Warriors. That's the theme. It's salamanders and Iron Warriors. So this kind of goes into what we were talking about in the beginning of the show, which is we're already getting the Iron Warriors. So we know that the at some point in the next couple of months, we're going to get the salamanders. Now, the one thing I'm hoping is that we get the we get the Saturnine armor. We get the Terminators, and we get the let me see if I can grab this. Hold on. Let's see. La 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 la. Let's see what we got for Saturnine armor. Look, doesn't this look insane? Oh, give me the picture. Look at here we go. Look at these, dude. These look crazy. Oh my god. And this is that that's the Terminator, dude. That's the Terminator. So, can you imagine I hope we see these with the JOYTOY figures. I don't want to see any of the Contemptor dreadnoughts for the salamanders. I want to see these for them. I want to see these guys. And then on top of that, oh my god, look at that. And the paint on the shoulders of the salamanders looks absolutely amazing, dude. Jeez, dude. This is I really hope that we get this. I hope that we get this as JOYTOY figures. So, and it's got to come with the salamanders first, from the perspective of the entire storyline of the salamanders bringing this back, and unfortunately Vulcan giving it to all his brothers, and then all of the chapters have this to use against the Imperium. So this looks cool. So this is the big thing. We get again, I'm not going to go too much into the minis, but what I will say is this edition might be what gets me gets me into the tabletop for Warhammer, and I might just go into Horus Heresy, believe it or not. So, and then if that's the case, obviously the Grey Knights are not there, so I have to get an army. I don't know what I'm gonna pick. I love the Blood Angels. We haven't gotten the Raven Guard as JOYTOY figures in the Horus Heresy line. And then if the... These look so cool though, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, these look really cool. Very cool. So, again, we'll see what happens over the next, like, month or two. I really hope we get the Saturnine armor for JOYTOY figures, so we'll see. Get the 1,000 Suns. I'm not getting the 1,000 Suns. No, I'm not. I'm not getting the 1,000 Suns. Not doing it. Not gonna happen. The other thing we had was the Skulls event. We'll jump over to the Skulls event first. So this we'll talk a little bit about, because I covered it and I did a reaction video to it. By the way, that video, so that's the second, so I did it last year as one of my first videos where I previewed it and I watched it and reacted to it. That video is the only one of my videos that is copyright striked for the music from one of the developers on that from last year, and they copyright striked me again. I don't really care, to be honest with you. I left the video up, it doesn't really matter. But it's hysterical that's copyright striked, and I put a message into the music. It's only like one particular section. Now I could cut that music out and re-upload it, but I'm not doing that. I don't care. Like, so anyways, the Skulls Showcase, going through some of the stuff that they have, they're remastering the Space Marine 1 game. Now I played this, excuse me, holy crap. I played this, I guess, about 2 years ago, and I played it on the PC with the HD version of it. I have no interest in getting this. This is cool if you want to know more about the lore behind Titus, or you're a huge fan of Space Marine, the original, and you want to pick this up. But I have really no interest in picking this up. This is going to be a pass for me. Are you guys interested in this one? Let me know in the comments. I'm not interested in it. Looks cool, but again, I'm too into Space Marine 2, and we got Space Marine 3 on the horizon. Plus, we got the Siege or the Horde mode coming, and that's going to be insane. Plus, we have a patch with some other stuff. Now, here's the next game. Now, this is made by the makers of what is it called? Rogue Trader. So I tried to get into Rogue Trader. We actually did one play. I think I'm gonna try to get into it again. But this is cool because it has to do with the Inquisition. And obviously the Grey Knights have to do with the Inquisition. So this might be the storyline and the aesthetic that I like to get into a game like this. So this is on the horizon. This I'm interested in possibly picking up. We'll see once it gets closer what I'm into at that time, if I'm going to pick this up. But this looks cool. And it's the gameplay is just like Rogue Trader. Dawn of War Definitive Edition. I never played the Dawn of War series. I bought them, and I have Dawn of War 1 and 2 and 3. And I played a little bit of them, especially Dawn of War 3, because there's so much hate on the game. But this is a remastered version of Dawn of War. So, unlike the Space Marine 2 Definitive Edition, I actually think I'm going to get this and play through the campaign, because everybody raves about how amazing this is. So I missed this, so I might pick this up and do a playthrough on this. So this should be fun. Bolt Gun 2. I love the first one. I played through. Actually, it's one of the first playthroughs on this channel that I did. So I am going to be picking up Bolt Gun 2 when it comes out. I think they're saying 2026 this is going to be arriving. So, yes. Yeah. So I'll be picking up Bolt Gun 2. This looks cool. No big changes, I would think, to the graphics. It's just more of the same, which is fine by me. And then, they tricked me on the Skulls event thing, because they showed Words of Vengeance first before they showed the trailer, or the trailer for Bolt Gun 2. So I'm like, what is this? So it's just typing each of the enemies to get out. I will say this: if I was a lot younger, this would have helped me back in the 90s to become a someone who can actually type. So that's pretty cool. And then we got the siege mode, which is coming out June 26th. I have something special planned for that. So we'll see if it comes to fruition, but I have something special planned for the day that this comes out. So we'll see if that happens. But this is something that we've been waiting for. There's also a patch that accompanies it. There's some more changes. They're gonna do some changes to some of the talents or the prestige stuff. So we'll see what that happens. The one thing that I'm really excited about Space Marine 2 is the mods that are going to be coming, because they're opening up, the developers are opening up everything to the mod community. And a couple of weeks ago, almost a month ago, I downloaded the Astartes 2 mod for Space Marine 2, and holy crap, dude! Oh my god, if you couldn't, the mod is so amazing. Like, it adds 2 classes to it. It adds special other weapons, other guns. It ups like certain things for your character, like how much armor a bulwark has, other cosmetics. It unlocks everything for every class. It renames the classes to fit in with the tabletop game for what you're playing. Like mine is not known as a bulwark anymore. It's known as a blade master, or blade guard rather, blade guard. So yeah, I'm really excited about what that's going to open up for the community. Plus, you're going to be able to have the 12-player mod on, so I'll be able to get everybody in the stream on, and we'll do the siege mode with the 12-person. Everybody jumping in and playing, so that should be fun. So that's something on the horizon to be really interested and happy about, that's going to be coming. I heard some people saying that they think that you're going to be able to play as a dreadnought, so that's interesting if you can. There's also going to be some more cosmetics. We get the white scars, and we get some more stuff for the Blood Angels, so that's pretty cool. Oh man, I'm going into too much here. Alright, so we got Darktide. I don't play this because you can't play this solo. You can't do anything in this game by yourself. Like, when you try to play with the NPCs as your teammates, that you need them too much. Like, at least in Space Marine 2, you can get away with having the AI run around as the other 2 guys with you, or you can play a mod where it's a true solo mission, and the like, if you play well enough, you're fine. Like, you can actually pull it off. But in this game, it's too important. Like, teamwork is too important, and so I've kind of shied away from this. I do have a level 25 Ogren Death Corpse of Kree character, and so if more people in the chat grabs this, maybe in the next couple weeks we'll do a Darktide playthrough, or at least some of the missions. So, and this is the new class, the RPGs, and he has a dog, so this is kind of cool. Again, not much interest from me. And then we get another patch, which actually is funny. I feel like they, like, a bad pun, bit off each other. So these guys look essentially the same, or, you know, I mean, they're both dogs, dog handlers. So that's kind of funny. I wonder if they worked that out together. So, but this is going to be a big DLC for Rogue Trader. If you're into Rogue Trader, this is going to be pretty cool. And then we get Mechanicus 2. I don't think that this is one of the headliner footage in the first ever video game appearance of the Leagues of Votann. So Votan's going to be in this. I don't think this is out yet. I think that this is still coming. And then we get, like, we're going to start getting inundated with all of the mobile games. Supremacy is a strategy mobile game, no interest for me. Total War, this is the next expansion, or the next patch. Yeah, no, this is going to be an expansion, or DLC rather, DLC. I'm old. So DLC for this game. And again, I think it's Age of Sigmar or Old World, but I have no interest in this game. So, and then something with Rust. Blah blah. Here's Speed Freaks. I have this, and I might actually stream this. This looks fun. This looks like, I'm going to date myself big time here, but this reminds me of Twisted Metal from the PlayStation, so this looks fun. Vermintide, again, the same thing as we went over with Darktide, makers of Darktide, Tacticus, another mobile game. It would be fun with Tacticus if they took the gameplay or the models, these short, stumpy, like the Firstborn models, it looks like, from the tabletop, and made like a third-person action hack and slash game. That would be fun. That would be fun. And then we got Battle Sector. This actually came out the other day, and I just live streamed this last night. So they have a new campaign with this, which is pretty cool, because this game needed another campaign, and they threw it out there. I downloaded it, played it, was it last night? Jeez. And in the first mission, it's a long scenario you're going to run through with the sisters versus the orcs. These are the Fallen is what it's called. This one I'm very excited for, and I played through the first mission. So Gladius, yeah, I have nothing to do with that. Same thing with Blood Bowl. Never played it, no interest in whatever. And then we get the card games, which I have no interest in. Any of the mobile games, no interest, no interest. They're coming out with some type of video game history of Warhammer book or Warhammer 40k. Again, no interest for me with that. So, all right, that was quickly scrolling through it. One thing that I will say is if you go to the Warhammer merch store, they have, I think it's, what is it, 20% off? Yeah, 20% off all gaming, mats, notebooks, the shirts. Even though the shirts are expensive, they are. I'm wearing one of the shirts right now, the Grey Knights one. Probably can't see it too great, but the shirts I like the shirts, even though I just make my own shirts now, to be honest with you. But I probably will pick up another shirt. That's about it, really. Yeah, I'm gonna check out some of the stuff. Again, they do sell. I did pick up the sports jersey. Mine of Dante and the Blood Angels should be coming sometime in August. And then on the other side of this, which they didn't show, these are the little helms. They're about this big. And I picked up I pre-ordered the Blood Angels one. So I'll be getting that, and they'll be just sitting on my my desktop. So that is pretty cool. All right, so that is all the stuff for the skulls that was going on. Yeah, we should be getting, I would assume, going back over to Warhammer TV, we should be getting another series soon, I would think. And once we get it, I will put up a video of it. I'm interested in maybe watching the Black Talon, because I listened to the audiobook a couple of years ago of this, and the audiobook was pretty cool. Even though I don't like, or I'm not I wouldn't say I don't like, I'm not a fan of the Sigmar, Age of Sigmar, because I like the old world. I might actually start watching this if I have the time. But that is pretty much it. That is all the news. That is everything that's going on for this past week for Warhammer that I am interested in. One other quick note, June 6th, let's see if we can go here really quick. Where's the search? Here we go. Let's do. So the Armageddon book. This is going to come out, I think it's June 6th. So I am going to, I think this is what I'm going to do. Drive to the Warhammer official store that's closest to me, and that's in Connecticut, Stamford, Connecticut. I called them up today, and I'm probably going to go pre-order in person 2 of these. And then I'm going to send one to Mr. Farley, Michael Farley, who was on the show a couple weeks ago. He's actually at the Dallas Open for the Warhammer 40k or Warhammer tabletop. So we're going to get him on the show next week. He's going to go over the results of what he saw at the event, as well as we'll start talking about the Armageddon. And we got the Grey Knights book Jeez, I'm like losing my words here. But they got the Grey Knights Codex. See, I got it. The Grey Knights Codex is going to be coming pretty soon. So we got Armageddon Crusade. This is going to be awesome. Once I get this, we're going to do a live with it. We'll go through each of the pages. We'll do a quick lore dive into this. This will be fun. So this will be coming very soon. June 6th is, I think, the date this is coming out. So I'm going to officially make a trek over to the Warhammer official store. And if you guys want, actually I'll put up a, or you guys can tell me in the comments, do you guys want to see like me going to an official Warhammer store? Because I've been to the one in New York City. That's pretty small. So I'm hoping this is a little bit better of an experience. So yeah, so we got that going on. But that's, oh man, as I pressed the wrong button. Sorry about that. There we go. So we got the news. That is the news for the week for JOYTOY. Again, check out the review on Russ. We're going to do another live unboxing tomorrow night for the 2 figures. Oh, she okay. So we got these 2. Let me put Russ here. We're going to do an unboxing on the Praetor tomorrow, and on one of these Deathsworn pack guys. So we'll do a live unboxing on these 2. And again, it kind of goes with my whole theme of picking up two armies or 2 army builders to go with the this Primarch. So we'll do that tomorrow night. And again, yeah, I really like this this Russ Primarch figure, and I'm not a fan of the Space Wolves, so yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna call it there. Tomorrow night we'll do an unboxing, and maybe we'll do Speed Freaks or Doom or something like that afterwards, depending on how tired I am. So, or maybe before the unboxing. So, all right, guys, that is it. I am Wraith. I am out. Hopefully, you guys have a good day off tomorrow if you're in the States. It is Memorial Day tomorrow. So hopefully you guys have a good day off, and I will be talking to you. I'll be talking to you tomorrow night. All right, guys. I'm Wraith. I'm out. Later, guys.